October today, Monday. I've just passed Swollen and we're in the fog now. Forecast today is shit. I've got a couple in Livingston to do, that Little, which is an absolute pig, and then a nice Tesco's, and after that I'm going over to Kilmarnock. Oh boy. Mile of this. Come on, dude. Pull over, man.
Authorities in the Irish Republic say they're preparing for the worst storm in decades as Ophelia approaches from the Atlantic. Winds of up to 64 miles an hour are already being reported on Sherkin Island, which lies just off County Cork.
Going into Little, so I thought I'd run you in on this one. Little piece of cake. So once you've handed your paperwork in there where I stopped, where you just seen us pulling away from, you go and then find your bay. Very similar to the one at Newton Aycliffe, except obviously this is a lot much older building. looks like shit, so he's just got it back big time. Couldn't speak English. He's shouting and bawling at us in whatever language it was to move pallets in a different certain way, you know. And the other little in Newton that's the way that I got told to do it. They're like a little gap so they can walk around and check all sides, all four sides of the produce that you're dropping in. This guy wanted them pushed up hard. I'm like, sorry, but he was saying it in foreign. And he started screaming. He had his like little Stanley blade. He had his pointy Stanley blade at us. And like, you point that at me, son. Before the heavens open up. Make sure I'm past the zebra crossing. That's it. See what happens in here. Right, that's me. The paperwork, I literally had time to put 2 coffees in my flask and out the door. And now I'm off to Tesco's Livingston. Oops, not little. It's me, calculate. Like I say, back around again. It's a bit crackers like, but what can you do? What's this fella done? Curtain siders everywhere. I'm in Bay 28, foggy in it. Me done with both my Livingston drops. I'm now off to Kilmarnock, I think. Yeah. It's 52 miles away from here. That was a 35-40 minute tip again. You gotta love them. Only 15 pallets, so that's not too bad for them either. One tiny pallet on the back, one level of stuff, if you know what I mean, one level of boxes, small boxes. Makes you wonder how they're making money, man. And I'm coming back empty as well. Alrighty. Be interesting, that's for sure. It's going to get blowy. Kilmarnock M74 coming up. Virgin Road, Virgin Road. Harmonic pie. Oh, buddy. I'm looking for a deli foods.
The deli, right, okay. First to the left.
So right down the bottom there, or?
Right, see that rail space there? That's the left there. Take a
All right, sorry, yeah.
If you keep driving down there, you'll see a big factory unit there at the far end of it.
Oh, you diamond. Thanks a lot, mate. Cheers. I was close.
Meanwhile, places Italy, Switzerland, Croatia or Denmark replaced Russia. Those four are their only possible opponents on the 1.0 side. Now they wouldn't be seen in tomorrow's playoff draw. On that note, in the Hog FA Cup first round this evening,
Follow that.
having its first
Follow that truck. Van. Just gone through a little bit of crappy weather, just normal, typical Scottish rain, especially on this west side. But it's absolutely beautiful. You've seen this, I don't know if you're picking it up, the steam coming up off the hills just ahead of us there. Absolutely awesome. Between 4 and 6 o'clock tonight, I think you're going to get a bit of a gust in that. It's still really battering the crap out of Ireland, sadly, and I think Pembrokeshire's getting it a bit as well, unfortunately. I really thought I was in for a much longer day than I've actually am going to get. Saying I'm going to be in the yard for 6:15, but that's a definite no. I could do it. I need to take a 30. I could possibly just get in on the skin of my teeth. That's just not worth it. So I'm going to get down this quite a bit, and I think I'll have a bit of a break, maybe just at the start of the A69 or something like that, just to be sure. Anytime before 6 o'clock. I found some pictures that were online of my ship that went down. Like, I've stuck one up on Instagram for those who've started following us on there. Thank you for that. But yeah, she was a little coaster built in 1973. So when I was in her, 1987, she was 20-year-old, and I've noticed some photographs from after when she was first built. She looked amazing, and it had all these flags on, things like that, and then a a few years later she was tied up somewhere, God knows where, and it was absolutely rotten. And that, unfortunately, is how we purchased it. I was getting lots of overtime doing McGregor hatches, which are just a type of hatch where you have to winch them open and shut, derricks and things like that. Back in the day, although they do still use derricks and that, they don't use steam winches, so not in this day and age anyway, not with these newish companies and whatnot. But back then we used to have to use derricks to get them open instead of hydraulics. The company that I worked for did have a few ships with hydraulic hatches, and we used to hear they had no end of bother, like just bursting pipes and things like that. No worse than that, especially if you were carrying cattle feed or something like that. It had to be pristine condition inside the tanks where you drop them. But this one was minging. The one that I went on first, when I first went to sea at 16, it was another ex-Everard ship that he bought. Oh my God, it was horrendous. My first trip at sea, apart from working on my dad's fishing boat and things like that, and oh Jesus, I was like, what have I done? But yeah, we got it looking good. I did 6 months, my very first trip, I did 6 months away. It was tough. 16-year-old lad. I come back a completely different person, I really did. And I was home a month. My mum passed away unfortunately in that time, and I just packed everything up. Everything. I really was not coming home. My family know about this now, like I've told them, like my entire life was on that ship. And I lost everything, apart from the St. Christopher that my mum after when she passed away. I wasn't that lucky. It's black at home apparently, like weirdly black. Street lights are back on and everything back in the northeast. Oh gosh, truck there, I passed him ages ago and he's been sitting behind us, and then he passed me. But then we come to the hill and he was still trying to get past us, so I didn't move off 50. And went flying past him again, and now he's just got back in front. When he's come in, he was wobbling all over the shop. I was like, whoa. I'm 35 miles from Carlisle, and it's wind's just picking up now. Not too far away now. Just going to jump on the A1 in a couple of minutes, and a little bit of traffic around the Angel of the North. It's only 6:10, so that's pretty good. Just under 400 miles a day in 12 hours with 3 drops. Happy days. I'm just going to cut off now, see if I can get this uploaded tonight, maybe tomorrow morning, with a little bit of luck. Catch you later, guys. Thanks for watching. 32 miles an hour on the A1. What is this guy doing? Absolutely disgusting. He's got all the lorries rammed like right behind him.